As the curtain begins to close on the 2008 season, the Louisville Fire have seen just about every high and low one team could face, and following yet another close loss to the Albany Conquest 35-41 in Freedom Hall Saturday night, no one feels it more than head coach Tommy Johnson. At 7-7 and heading to Green Bay on Friday, the Fire find themselves needing some help to get into the playoffs, well, where anything can happen. After starting the season an impressive 2-0 and showing signs of progress, things haven't exactly worked out the way most would like. I asked Coach Johnson, what's happened?
We're having a hard time scoring points. In arena football, we're asked to score 45, and we should be able to win the football games. And right now, we're struggling getting over 40. We got to figure out a way to score points in the football games.
Coach, you look at this team, and it's just loaded with talent. I mean, no doubt. I mean, the talent this year far exceeds that of last year. Where's kind of the disconnect?
The disconnect is mostly injuries. We can't seem to keep guys healthy. We've had almost 6 surgeries this year, and guys just continuously getting nicked up. And I think on the field, the biggest problem is right now is the play at quarterback. We're struggling all year long at the quarterback position. When we go back and look at film, we see receivers running wide open, and we're having a hard time getting it to them. A lot of that comes with youth, but we've got to figure out some kind of way to get those guys the ball and let them make plays. When we get them the ball, we win football games. But when we take sacks and when we throw the balls out of bounds and not make the right reads and stuff like that, that's when we have problems.
Not everything's been negative for the Fire. The Louisville Fire boasts the league's 3rd best scoring defense. Fire elder statesman and team leader in fumble recoveries is Jerome Jones out of Eastern Kentucky. One of the most physical members of the defense, he understands what they need to accomplish during their trip north this weekend.
Now, we definitely can take it to them. It's just a matter of us coming together and being able to be on the same page and make sure that we do what we're supposed to do when we get there. If we do what we're supposed to do when we get there, I believe we'll take care of the job and come back with a W.
So where's Jerome's head at as they enter the final 2 games of the season?
Jerome Jones' head's still in the same spot. He's still focusing, trying to become a better player, trying to get his teams better, just move forward.
I asked Coach Johnson, despite the setbacks at the quarterback position, how he feels about his defense.
We've been playing well all year long, and we've just got to find a way to match that intensity. We got to find a way for the offense to match that intensity. If we can get to that point, Coach Payton preaches it every week. Match the intensity of our defense, and if we can get to that point, we will make some ripples in the playoffs. But we've got to get our quarterbacks playing better first, and when we can get our quarterbacks playing better, then we'll be okay.
Another mainstay for the Fire has been fullback/linebacker Tavares Horton, who's played both sides of the ball for the Fire this year. After overcoming an early season injury, Tavares doesn't regret a thing, and he likes the Fire's chances in 2008.
Like Jerome said, we just have to just come together and finish the ball game. Offense really just have to match the intensity the defense brings, and basically I feel like we'll come out on top if we have all phases of the game come together and focus.
The Fire's 7-7 record isn't necessarily indicative of just how talented this team is. In the Fire's 7 losses, the average margin of loss is just 6 points. In the Fire's 7 wins, the average margin of victory is an overwhelming 21 points. 4 of the 7 Fire losses were by 1 score, and the other 3 just by 9 and 11 points respectively. This is a Louisville Fire team that could easily be 12-2. The Fire now head north to arch rival Green Bay, hoping to avenge one of those close losses, a 34-31 loss in Freedom Hall. Kickoff is set for 8:30 p.m. Eastern from the Resch Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and you can catch all the action live at niftytv.com. At Louisville's Freedom Hall, I'm Scott Fitzgerald for LouisvilleFireFootball.com.